Gentlemen, welcome to the Welcome Young Men podcast.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. We're recording this on Star Wars Day. That's a nice shirt, Kruse. AJ, you got a cool shirt on?
Under this.
We'll show it to him.
Don't be a bum.
Keep your belly covered. Come on.
Trying.
Mandalorian, Great American Ballpark. Jay,
Yep.
Star Wars is a space opera saga. Kind of Wild
Love
West.
story.
Love story, yeah.
Yeah.
For you, just for homeschooler background.
It goes da 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 da.
That's very good, Kruse.
Thank you.
Hey, so far he's 0 for 1.
All right, so what did we do this week? Kenny, you want to lead the way?
I rolled my ankle again.
Same ankle?
Yeah, I did.
Tell him how you did it.
Feeling rough? Was it at that soggy Blanchester track meet
No, it was in gym class.
in gym class?
He was playing basketball in Uggs.
Oh, that's not smart.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's not play basketball in Uggs.
Oh, and I saw CJ throw a javelin.
Ooh, CJ Boothby.
Yes.
Did he make a noise when he chucked that javelin or just
No,
turned it
he
loose?
was kind of just, everyone was like super into it. He really didn't care. And kind of, but he got second
That's pretty good.
at his conference championships.
My wrist is
Jason Nathaniel, what'd you do?
Lost in 5 sets to Morris Hill in volleyball
Oh, 5 sets. That's a bummer. That means it went down to the wire.
by 2 points.
Those are the worst. Kruse, AJ. Kruse, no pink sleeve.
My wrist is free,
That's nice.
and I blistered my thumb.
That's not. AJ,
We won in track on Friday.
that's good.
It's pretty fast.
Carrying some momentum into the SBAAC championships.
Fooey.
Do we got a chance at the league, Kenny?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
What do we need to happen to knock off Williamsburg at the league track meet?
Jackson Crawford needs to beat Joey Morris, and we need to lock in for the relays.
Get points.
We needed another unexpected injury like last year, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That's
The
we
300
won. We won because of their 300-meter hurdler.
And I came
who
back and I won
all
third.
year had been beating AJ by like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it was awful.
Happened to be out during the league meet.
And then I got third,
like-
and then we started going up from there. And then our 4x4 won it all.
So you're saying that if Williamsburg's cafeteria was to serve up food poisoning type food, it wouldn't hurt your feelings?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't like that. I can make that happen.
Bryce,
You know this.
There's
do
a
you-
select
what
amount
do
of
you
people
have
that
to
I like
report?
from Berg. And
enough. What do you have to report, Mr. Carmen?
I went to Sky Zone for the first time in my 24 years of living.
Is that like the
fly?
trampoline park thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you jump
fly?
on the trampoline or just observe?
Oh, I jumped.
Did you
He
do a
also
flip?
Yeah.
dove into the metal bars.
Did you?
I also dove into the
How
metal
long
bars.
did you jump?
It was like an hour and a half.
How do you feel now?
I feel perfectly fine.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a low impact move for you, huh?
Liar.
Check back in 5 years and
Liar.
let me know how you feel.
Here's a-
40? I was thinking 35.
He's got those young knees going for him.
I'd have fun for a bit. The next day or week. Not great. Meatballs and music yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
fun. It
Oh,
was
that
a
was
success.
fun. C&E's Music Boosters put on a
we won,
fundraiser.
Kenny. Meatballs and music.
Meatballs and
Music
Bryce
and
is 0 for 1
meatballs.
right
so it was a lot of fun. They
We
did a
need to put a
spaghetti
joke
dinner
counter out there.
fundraiser with concert and stuff. So we would consider that a success. And unfortunately, I was vetoed by the pastor. There will be no Star Wars themes in service today.
Ewok Village would have looked so good.
An Ewok Village would have looked good on the board.
We
Maybe
should get
next
Tyler
year.
to go out there.
You should have done.
We're going to sing
Like
the
you should
Star
have made the
Wars
background
themed.
like secretly
I'll
like
just walk up.
Hoth.
As Tyler's walking up
I don't
in his
think I
black
could've
suit, they
secretly
play
made
the
Hoth
theme,
work.
You
Darth
could've.
Vader theme.
No.
I was feeling. You
Wait,
could have just told him I was feeling.
Maybe
sick.
I'll just breathe deeply into the microphone when I do announcements.
How funny would
Just stare at him for a second.
Hey, Bryce, you know how funny it would be if the choir just started
There's always awkward silence when he goes up there.
It'd be funny if we started singing Duel of the Fates for the choir.
All right. So we're finishing up Proverbs Chapter 6 this week. We will be in verse number 20. AJ, set us off, verse 20, and then we'll go to Kenny. Proverbs Chapter 6.
My son, keep thy father's commandment and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light, and the reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, and from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids.
For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious thing. Can a man take the fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can go one upon hot coals, and his feet not be burned?
So he that goeth in to his neighbor's wife, whosoever touches her shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house.
But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance.
He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest, though thou givest many gifts. All right, that wraps up chapter 6. Does anybody want to start us off? AJ, where are you at? Verse 20?
My son, keep...
Hold up. Let me get to it. All right, now you may go, AJ. Go for it.
My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother.
All right, why did you pick that, AJ?
Is that one saying, like, listen to your mother and father? Like, don't disobey them, or...
Yeah, when it says to keep something,
Yeah,
don't disregard it.
Yeah, don't throw it aside.
Yes. To be specific. Yeah, it's saying don't just write it off. Keep it, preserve it.
I have one.
I got one.
All right, who's up?
Me. I'm piggybacking off AJ.
No,
Where
I
you
was gonna
at?
do that. No.
Where you at?
Kruse, I picked Kenny.
I wanted 21.
I want 21.
I picked
All
Kenny,
right,
though.
Kenny's at 21.
You can do 26, Kruse.
There you go. Go for it, Kenny.
Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. I'm thinking like it's about like what your parents set for, like what they instill in you, and you need to represent that continually, not like be ho-hum about it. Continually represent what you've been taught, and continually prove, not prove, but
What do you guys,
don't give up on it.
Is that like
do you know what it means to bind something?
Tie it.
It's bound. It's stuck.
Stuck, yes. Truckers use binders when they chain machinery to the trailers. You see the chain, and then in between it, like just that chain is one thing, and then the binder comes in and it like ratchets it, and it gets it super tight.
Oh, with like the... Okay.
Yes, that's called a chain binder. If something is bound, it's
stuck. It's there.
it's secure. It's not going anywhere. So it's not like something you just toss on. It's not going to get blown away in the wind. And if it's about thine heart, tie them about thy neck. It's a central part. And what is the them? Got to go up if you're piggybacking
Mother
off
and
AJ.
father?
It's the commandments.
It's the
Your
commandments
father.
and the law of your family.
Yes.
Yes, don't just disregard it.
Install your family values everywhere in your life.
Yes. All right, who's next? Kruse?
Chase.
Yes.
We'll just go around the table. Who you got, Kruse?
Dang it.
I got verse 34.
You need to be on your microphone, Kruse.
Verse 34.
Verse 34. All right.
For jealousy is the rage of man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance.
Okay.
Don't be jealous of people.
Well,
Elaborate.
yes.
That one
Jesus
could have been
and
so good.
Keep going with it.
Expound.
If you're jealous, jealousy will make you angry if you don't try to make it right.
I think if we go back on this one, a little bit. It's talking about adultery. It's talking about a thief. It's talking about several things there. 33. Is anybody doing 33? No. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. Jealousy is the rage of a man, and therefore will not spare in the day of vengeance. There are some people that will try to argue that there are some sins that do not have a victim. Right? Sometimes they say it's a victimless crime. But just in general, if you commit a sin in your mind, is it the same as committing it in action?
Yes? No?
I do not know.
You got an opinion on that, Bryce?
What was the question?
If all
Can
sin
you-
is equal, like
Well, can you
Then-
commit a sin in your mind without actually committing it?
Yes, just thinking about it, right?
You can. So this is particularly, it's up there. It's talking about like your neighbor's wife and whatnot. You're talking about adultery. Can you commit adultery in your mind?
Yes.
Absolutely. Who is the victim there?
Yourself?
It's yourself. It's dishonor. It can lead to jealousy. All the above. So what it's saying, it goes up a little bit above it. Give me a minute. Let me find the verse. Does anybody want to do verse 28?
No.
No? All right. Well, I'm going to use that one because it goes together with Kruse's still. Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned?
No.
Even 27.
Oh, I see what
I see it now.
Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned?
I see what you're saying.
So can you take hot coal? Can you take a coal from a fire and put it? If Kruse has got a shirt pocket, right? If Kruse says, "I'm going to take that hot ember from the bonfire and I'm going to put it in the pocket of my shirt,"
It's going to catch on fire.
you will get burned, will you not?
That is something I would do, though.
So what it's saying, it's saying that these are sins that maybe you look at and you're like, I'm not stealing anything. I
you're
didn't
not
break
doing anything wrong, but it's still sin. You're still going to get hurt.
and you're going to get burnt from it. And they're all tied together. So even some, it's not like I stole money. It's not like I shot someone. Those are sins. Sometimes the sins of your mind, or even the sins that seem like they have no victim, bring dishonor, bring jealousy, all the above. Don't dabble in them is what it's saying, because you will get burnt. If you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. That's what those two verses are saying. If you just don't touch it, right? All right, Bryce, you got a verse?
Has anyone done 22 or 23?
I was going to do 23.
All right.
Well, then,
I'll
Bryce,
take
you
22.
do 22, and Jace can have 23. All right, go ahead.
When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. So that's just like if you keep those.
What are the it's here?
The
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
The stuff from your
Commandments.
parents, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
Or
go
just-
ahead.
Yeah, wisdom, and as long as you keep that with you, it'll be with you forever, and just every
You can hear
every
Mama's,
second it'll be with you and show you where to go.
hear Mama's voice in your head all day.
It should be a staple of your life. It should be what forms who you are, right?
Mhm.
And Jace, what do you got?
23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and the reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at the latter part where it says, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
What are
So,
reproofs of instruction?
It's kind of like constructive criticism, sort of.
Anybody else have an idea? You guys know what reproofs of instruction are? Kruse?
Isn't the reproof of instruction, you're taking instruction and you're changing it a
Mm-mm.
bit? No?
AJ, you know what reproof is?
Fixing something?
Sort of. Kenny?
Reproof?
Let's put this in coaching terms.
Reproof.
Constructive criticism, pretty
Constructive criticism
Making
is
you
a
better.
fair one. If a coach only says what you're doing good,
You won't get better.
are they a good coach?
much.
No.
No.
What does a coach need to do?
Tell you what you're doing wrong.
Tell you what you're doing wrong so you can fix what you're doing wrong and make it into a right. That's what it's saying here life is. If you only listen to the people who say, good job, buddy, you're doing good, are you going to become a better person, a better man? No. In life, you need to latch on to the people who give you reproofs of instruction. Make it a way of life. Let me put it like this. Sometimes in the professional world, you get reviews, like a performance review.
Yeah.
I've gotten them in the past where they only say outstanding, or it's on a scale of 1 to 5, I only get 4s and 5s. What does that tell me?
They're not looking hard enough, I guess.
It doesn't give me a ton of feedback.
They don't know you well enough.
Well, you could think that, but I'm not ready to concede that I'm a 4 and 5 in everything in life. There's got to be a weakness. You got to give me something that I can work on here. But a lot of people, when they do those things, only put those because they don't want to. Angie and I were at a thing for the middle school. It was called Design Lab.
Design.
What?
It was a STEM project, and they were making little.
Like for the elementary school.
No, the middle school. They made sports complexes. They had to design a
I
community
did not
project.
get to do that.
Well, Miss Seatman or Miss
Miss
Osborne.
Osborne, yeah.
Whatever. So,
Boring stuff.
2 groups made
That
sports
sounds so
complexes
awesome.
on the moon.
Why'd they make the same thing?
They were different versions
I had to
of
do
that.
math stars.
Another one
Yeah.
made theirs called like Coconut Beach. So there was a sports complex on the beach. Silas's was for special needs kids. It was this huge building. They were interesting. There were some folks I couldn't help but peek at ballots, and they gave all the kids all 5s.
For real.
I gave some 3s. You better believe.
I gave some 3s.
Why? They need good feedback. What did they do good? What did they do bad? Right. So what I'm saying is in life, and when I'm getting those things, I look at what I'm lowest graded in, so that I can understand what I need to correct. The same thing should go in life. You should listen to the people who give you reproofs of instruction, to the people who are there to help you, so that you can make corrections from that. Got it? Anybody else want to add anything else?
I'm okay.
We're doing pretty good on time.
Yeah.
We will be in chapter number 7 next week. It's a 27-verse chapter, so I think we'll probably split it as well. I think that 15 range is pretty good for us. Happy Star Wars days. Kruse, I am your father.
Right?
No.
You're going to get a lot of, yeah.
May the 4th be with you, gentlemen. Have a great day.
Da, da, da.